All right, welcome back into Hatter TV. We just got done eating breakfast. Like I said, we came up here to Florence, South Carolina. I did the Quincy's video last night. It'll come out on the other channel, Food with the Fellas, probably in a week or two. We just ate breakfast at a spot called Julia Bell's, and there'll be a review of that on the Food with the Fellas. And then tonight we'll probably go do another food review on there. But today I get to go around, enjoy time with my missus. She wanted to come to a farmer's market, which is fine because after eating a big old breakfast, I need to walk some of this off. As y'all will see here coming up, I'm probably going on a massive diet. How I'm gonna go on a massive diet and have a food review channel, I'm still trying to figure that out. I'm gonna have to exercise extra a lot on them days. I'm gonna try to make it one cheat meal a week, and that will be my food review for my other channel with my friends to keep it going. But like I said, we're up here. I think it's called PD's State Farmers Market. It's right here in Florence, South Carolina. And then we're going to go to the Columns. Pretty historic place, apparently. I'm going to go to the War of the States Museum today. So stay tuned for all that. And then I'm going to go to the Darlington Speedway Museum, the NASCAR museum right here in Darlington, South Carolina. I'm going to do that also. And who knows, whatever else I can find. But let's go get caught up with the missus in here. And God, I hope she don't spend too much money, y'all. Every time we come to these places, she spends so much money. All right, y'all stay tuned for some good stuff. All right, so this is gonna be the farmer's market, old John Deere tractor right there. Let's get in here and see what all they got. This is unbelievable. All right, I just want to be honest with y'all. The historic stuff here, wow. The columns, it was all right. It was supposed to, I guess you got to make reservations 2 weeks in advance to be able to go in and look at anything. Old house. The Museum of the War of the States, wow, super questionable there. Not sure what to think about that. So we still have Darlington Museum. Boy, hopefully that ain't a letdown. This whole video is going to kind of be a blah. But my wife's in there shopping some more. It's never good when she has a basket. All right, hopefully this right here is going to save the day. Johnson in 65, Ned Jarrett, Petty in 67, won it both times, Bobby Allison, Kelly Yarborough, Dale. Definitely crazy to see how the speed has changed. Darlington Raceway Stock Car Museum. Established in 1950. Hey, Jordan. this place is cool. $220 horsepower. Buddy Baker. Buck Baker. Not Buddy Baker. Got a lucky strike in the windshield. Oh, he looks serious. Old Taylor Bonnie Kellogg's car. Boy, Diggstown teed up needs to be here for this. Oh, look at that. 1967 Plymouth. The King, Richard Petty. That's awesome. Old Martin. That was when I was watching it big time. (2012) Denny Hamlin. Tony Stewart. The next one's the one though. Anyone who's been watching NASCAR knows for a long time, especially growing up when I did in the late 80s, early 90s, everybody thought this car was bad luck. Old Davey Allison. Darlington. Too tough to tame. The old Hardee's Kill Yarborough. It's crazy to see how all the cars have transformed over the years. This right here, boy. That right there was the man. Whether you loved him or hated him.
Dale Sr. was the man. That was my dad's favorite driver. The Intimidator. Old Bobby Allison car. '79 Thunderbird. Hall of Fame. It's a really cool looking car.
Darlington never has been a normal track, and it never will be. And there's too much folklore, there's too much history, there's too many bright spots, new spots. It's totally the truth.
It just seems right that NASCAR's oldest paved track was the sport's most demanding. Two-thirds of NASCAR's premier series champions graced Darlington's victory lane. More than half.
The very best. You had the Fireballs and the Curtis Turners and the Junior Johnsons and the Ned Jarretts. Those are the guys that won that place. Not no smoke and Kokomo.
Through the night of South Carolina to call forward two of her. Local pride soared as the two named circle achieved even more than fame and championship. The supremacy of Danny Pearson and Cale Yarn.
Buddy Baker, known as the Gentle Giant, reeled off 19 NASCAR Winston Cup Series wins and 44 pole positions in a career that spanned from 1959 through 1992. Son of NMPA Hall of Fame member Buck Baker, Buddy was known for his hard-charging style behind the wheel, going wide open every lap. Some of the most noted triumphs for Buddy Baker included the 1970 Southern 500 at Darlington, the 1980 Daytona 500, the inaugural Busch Clash in 1979. Into the races. T-Taylor shot Indy cars, sprints, midgets, and roadsters in the Milwaukee and Chicago areas, including events. He started shooting NASCAR events while maintaining his full-time first Daytona 500 in 1959, taken with a 4x5 graphics film camera, has been called NASCAR's most famous photographer. But in his words, I've just been at it so long they can't get rid of hard-charging, wild and free racing style earned him a reputation as one of the finest racers in the history of motorsports. Son of champion Ralph Earnhardt, Dale, a native of Kannapolis, North Carolina, learned his craft on the short tracks of the Carolinas and reached racing's highest level in 1975.
So cool in here. You got Dom Garlets over there. You just see all of the Hall of Fame stuff that they have. Every pillar, or little board I should say, has a driver. Some of their gear up top. Really cool. Definitely come out to Darlington Speedway and check it out. The only thing that makes this better is if you walk out on the track for a few minutes. If anyone knows about this, definitely drop it in the comments. I'm interested to hear about it.
A successful production of corn is like any crop.
Well, I think it's gonna do it for today's vlog. Gonna go get a little nightlife with the missus. Maybe I'll put some shorts up about it. The Darlington Museum was super awesome, with my dad being a huge NASCAR fan growing up and being able to see that. I got some friends, my buddy Joe, he's a huge NASCAR guy. Digstown teed up. He was like me, he was really big into the NASCAR. I was probably a little bit before him. I was started in late 80s, early 90s, and then he still watches it present day, I'm pretty sure. Probably not like he used to, but they done made so many changes, it's not the same. But please like, subscribe, comment. Hopefully I can bring y'all a whole bunch more cool stuff on my travel.